Hello, Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to Peter's Practical Tarot. We are doing a weekly energy check here. This is intended to be timeless, so whenever you find this this is about the week ahead. So I hope that there are messages for you here, Scorpio. We are starting with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance at this time. And you have the Knight of Pentacles showing up, light side up, beautiful. And I'm also going to pull a card from my little own mantra arcana deck here. And your mantra for the week: I reclaim my energy, I reclaim my power. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so double earth energy, you have the devil. This is my devil card over here showing up. And the Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna just kind of throw this out there. It does not have to be, but if you have any Cancer placements, definitely go ahead and check that reading out. I feel like there's some of this energy here about with the I reclaim my energy and I reclaim my power thing. Just kind of, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna throw that out there. But anyway, let's move on and make it all about you, Scorpio. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, it is, sorry, wow, okay. The Knight of Pentacles, it is a forward moving card, okay? Sorry, I chuckled because I was very slow to come up with the words here, but that's how the Knight of Pentacles functions, okay? It takes things slow and steady, and it is very sure about where it is that it's heading. So, I do feel like this is a time to kind of slow down. Like, you're not stopping, you're not going full stop, you're not stagnating, but you are being asked to not rush into anything while continuing to make moves. Like, what am I talking about, right? So I don't know, like, let's say for example, I don't know, like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna make it work related because why not? Like, let's say that you're, I don't know, like maybe trying to get a project done at work or something like that. It's not like you're just gonna go ahead and do all the work yourself and then finish it because you want to get it in ASAP. It's kind of like, okay, you're stopping, you're assessing, you're figuring out, okay, like what actually needs to happen to make this like project go. Okay, what's the first step that I need to take? Okay, like where can I break things down? And then take those little steps. Okay, it's like you're being careful, you're being mindful. Okay, you're making sure that you're reading the fine print sort of situation. Okay, now with the devil energy accompanying this, okay, I want to say, the first thing that I want to say is that on the bright side, it feels like whatever you put your energy into, whatever that you're slowly working toward, that you're being asked to slow down on but continue to work toward, okay, it will pay off. It's going to pan out. Okay, that's what the devil energy is, right? It's saying, hey, your energy goes into this, like you're gonna make it happen, you're gonna get success. For some of you, you could be really focused on your material realm, so this could be work related. It could be just your physical, not just, right, but like your anything in your physical realm. Okay, so like your housing situation, your living situation, your work situation, your physical body. Okay, so anything like that you're reclaiming your energy on. Okay, like it's truly going to be beneficial to you. Okay, now the devil does not come without its hang-ups. This is also a reminder to let go of the things that are keeping you bound. What's keeping you from having this forward movement? Okay, what is it that hasn't worked out? What is it that needs to be let go of? Because the devil energy can sometimes keep us trapped by having us focus. And I think that's why I love the contrast, because the Knight of Pentacles is very slow, and sometimes when we're trying to take care of so many things, we don't realize what's keeping us trapped. We don't realize what's keeping us from moving forward. So there could be some hang up, something that doesn't feel right, that you need to check in with yourself about. Okay, so yeah, how can you stand in your power right now? Well, reclaim your energy. Do check in with yourself about what it is that you want to direct your energy toward, because Yeah, all right. Like that's what's gonna happen. That's what, you're being asked to pay attention to. So, all right, let's see what else we have showing up for you, Scorpio. All right, we have in your innermost, you have the six. Okay, some of y'all really need to check out if you have any Cancer placements. Maybe you don't have any Cancer placements, but maybe the Cancer reading just has some messages for you, okay? Because they got the Six of Wands in this exact same position. So you have the Six of Wands showing up here in your innermost. The Father wants is how you're presenting yourself, how the universe is affecting you is the Four of Swords, and things you might not see coming over here is Judgment. Wow, okay, a lot of strong energy. I love it. Okay, so at the time you are in your innermost with the Six of Wands, strengthening your sense of self, strengthening who you are, strengthening your ego. Okay, what feels authentic, what feels good. Okay, for some of you, you could really be rising. Sorry, I'm seeing so much rising action. It's funny, like at your innermost and your outermost, right? Like you see the darkness in the bottom of these cards, and then you have, the butterfly rising up, and you have the dove rising up as well. Okay, so I do feel like you're coming out of maybe like a dark time over here, and you're going to start seeing it, not only feeling it. It's like you're going to be feeling it in your innermost senses out, but you're also going to start experiencing it. You're going to get this opportunity, the second opportunity with the Judgment card. Now, I want to say with the Judgment card, this could be a second chance at something. It could be like a new opportunity, right? Or like trying something again, right? Now, with Judgment, I want to say that, it is it is judgy in the sense that it is kind of like payback for your efforts. So if I go back to this energy, what have you been putting your energy into? Because that's what's kind of coming through here, right? Like that's what you're going to get an opportunity to work toward. I love this. I love this. It's like this feeling of rising up, this feeling of being above, I don't know, something like, I don't know. I feel like as you work on your inner strength and as you kind of focus on your sense of self here, it's going to bring you more opportunities as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, with the Father of Wands showing up here as well, you're this is a very decisive, take charge, get things done kind of energy. So I would say it's funny because like I almost see these as conflicting, like the Father of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, like not quite conflicting, but the night of, so you could have maybe some inner, I see. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you could have some inner conflict around like everything that you want to do and everything that you can realistically do, because the Father of Wands, like it's inspired. It wants to take action. It's a fiery energy and very passionate and forward moving, and it does what it wants because it's what it wants. Okay. Now that could be conflicting because it's like you could have a lot of things that you want to take care of at this moment, but you're being asked to reel that in, kind of take a step back and go slow and steady. You're not dismissing your passions. You're still paying attention, right? Like I said at the beginning, you're not at a halt. You're not stopping. Okay. But but you're also not rushing into something. Okay, like you are being asked, the universe does want you to consider, to really think about, like I'm getting think before you act. Okay, with the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords is a card of manifestation. It's a card of gaining clarity in your mental realm, so while I feel you're going to be very inspired to take action, the universe wants you to first gain clarity within your thoughts, your mind, and what it is that you're kind of sensing here, like kind of get your thoughts, how do I say this, like organize your thoughts, like maybe make a list or maybe journal, maybe process, somehow verbally as well. Okay, because I feel like there could be some understanding that you're yet to gain. That's why you're not rushing into something, because it's almost like if you were to rush into something, I'm going to go back to the silly example that I used at the beginning, right? Like you're trying to finish a project at work, right? And it's like maybe you do it, and maybe you do it successfully, right? And then you finish and you're like, cool, I'm done. And then after you're done, you learn something that maybe you missed a step, right? Or maybe something that you could have done differently, or something that could have helped you out, right? Or something like that, where it's like, oh, okay, live and learn, right? Like maybe you just want to be in that live and learn energy, and you'll learn your lesson later. You can decide to go that route, or you can just decide to take it slow, welcome in the information, welcome in the new understanding, keep an ear out for supportive energy. I feel like whatever energy that's here to teach you something is going to be positive, right? Like it's going to be here to enlighten you about what it is that about the next steps that you want to take, or to give you more information about how it is that you want to charge forward. Okay, so keep an ear out over here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards over here. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know right now? I'm gonna say, if there have been any messages for you here at all, please feel free to let me know. Your likes, comments, subscribes, everything truly helps. Lets me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Lets me know if things resonated or what I can do. All right, you have all right, you have money matters, you have open, you have pattern, and you have stagnancy showing up for you over here, Scorpio. Okay, so look, yeah, money matters. Just pay attention to your money. Okay, maybe money. Some of y'all might be trying to figure out how to make money. You could be coming into money. Okay, but just kind of pay attention to your money. All right, maybe check your bank accounts. Make sure that everything's in order. All right. I'm not seeing it in a in a totally negative way. Don't worry. I have a money card that I'm like, make sure you're budget checking, make sure you're this. This is kind of more like, I don't know, just pay attention to your money. You can have money opportunities as well. Okay. Yeah, like be open to new ideas, be open to listening, be open to receptivity. Like I feel like, do try new things. Okay. It's almost like, don't be, how do I say this? Don't be afraid of taking like minor detours, if that makes sense, because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, because it's so set, it's like slow and steady in one direction. But maybe that's a little bit of this Father of Wands energy as well, that's kind of saying, okay, maybe a minor detour won't be like the worst thing. Kind of be open-minded to doing things in a different way. Okay, because the Knight of Pentacles can be stubborn, and it's like, this is how we're gonna do it, and it's like, hey, maybe there's a more creative way to do it. Maybe there's a more creative way to go about it. Okay, I would say pay attention to the patterns that you are repeating, because they could be causing stagnancy. Okay, so this stagnancy, I'm seeing it as, like maybe that's kind of where you feel right now. You feel like you're starting to stagnate, or you feel like things are maybe not going as fast as you can. And I don't know, I'm really seeing these connected. So it could be, I don't know, like something that you are repeating. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna go back to this Knight of Pentacles, okay, because it's the energy that you're balancing, right? Like maybe you're following the same steps, right? You're like, well, I've followed these steps before and they've led me towards success. Okay, and you're just kind of doing the same thing over and over again, but it's actually not causing growth. Maybe it's causing, like, okay, I took these steps and it got me to point B. But if you take a different route or something, or if you break the pattern, if you learn something new, welcome in this enlightenment, it can take you all the way to point Z, or whatever, right? So just kind of, be mindful of anything that you are repeating that might be impeding your forward movement at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Scorpio. If there were any messages for you here, please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this, share my videos with anybody you think might be interested. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again sometime. Bye.